Welcome back to the channel. And yeah, I skipped Gaming News Weekly on Sunday because it was like all the news that was floating around was about the PlayStation 5's SSD and everybody testing it and testing this and testing that. And they were getting better performance than the internal SSD of the PlayStation 5. And I'm like, well, you pay for a better SSD, you're going to get better performance. But Sony said, like, hey, it might be trash compared to ours. They just had to put that disclaimer. And some random nigga commented on my video. Oh, it was funny as hell, bro. I responded to him. He was like, you're wrong. Because Digital Foundry said something. I'm like, I don't care what Digital Foundry said. But how am I wrong when all I did was read the PlayStation help website, bro? In the video. If y'all watched the video, I know y'all did. All I did was read what Sony put on their website. And he said I was wrong. Like, all I did was read Sony's website, bro. So you gotta go take that up with your boys. Because if you came all the way here to defend them, then like you I don't know what to tell you. But let's get into the news. It's been dry on the Sony side, bro. Sony haven't had no significant news out here. And that's why the PlayStation fans are fiending for anything. They talking down on everything Xbox shows. They talk down on it on Twitter. It's getting kind of sad out here. We need some PlayStation news so everybody have something to talk about. Because now all they talking about is, oh, Xbox can't run ray tracing at 30 frames in Hellblade. That's an old game. Like all they did was patch it, and they didn't make it native, bro. Like they didn't build it on the Xbox Series X, bro. They just patched that bitch to be better. I don't understand how people don't correlate those, but then they talked about Fruit. They were shooting Fruit in Halo in a fucking tech demo. Like it's not even the full game, bro. You shooting Fruit in the tech demo, and it was crazy. They was going off about that. They was going off about the fucking the Starfield fucking cover art. It's dry on the Sony end, bro. So fanboys have to find something. But the only concrete Sony news is that Blue Box Studios is still failing to launch their fucking app. This is month two. They already had a technical difficulty. They pushed it back. They had another technical difficulty. They pushed it back to fucking August. And then it's supposed to launch yesterday. And it broke. And the fucking app broke. Technical difficulties. They canceled it again. We don't know what's going on with Blue Box. We don't know what the fuck Abandon is. People start speculating even harder. It could be fucking Metal Gear. It could be Silent Hill. Everything Konami owns, it can be one of those. And it's like, why the hell do y'all keep trying to make these Konami IPs come to PlayStation so bad? Yes, PlayStation had them, but that's back when Konami had a partnership with them. If Konami say fuck y'all, like they're not getting them, but people have their hopes up. Abandon still hasn't showed what it is, so it could be anything. It could be anything. Fanboys are going crazy right there, and it failed. And they like, do y'all really think Hideo would fail to show what the fuck he's doing? Who knows what's going on? Blue Box is supposed to be a small studio though, so like if they're having problems, they're gonna fix them. It's gonna come out eventually, and that's really it for PlayStation News. Like, there's rumors out here that they're gonna have an event just to announce that all their games are fucking delayed because they're dropping details from like Sony in different countries. Their news outlets are dropping like news as like, hey, I don't. There's no Horizon on our list, but we don't have official confirmation. Nobody does, so we don't know if it's delayed unless Sony says it. But they haven't said it, and they haven't had an event. They had State of Play with some indie games on there, but that's it. And they have a rumored event on the 19th of August. There's another rumor. They haven't announced anything, but that's it. Like Sony has been quiet all summer, bro. Like it's crazy that only Xbox has news. This is gonna turn into Xbox News Weekly until Sony says some shit. It's crazy. But speaking of indie games and showcase, Xbox had a fucking idea at Xbox Showcase yesterday. I was at work, completely fucking missed it. I didn't even hear about it until this morning. I'm like, wait, they had a fucking showcase? I didn't even get to watch it yet. I need to go watch it. It's some indie games I want to see on there, and they might have dropped some fire. I haven't seen any videos on it yet either. Like, I'm like, damn, because this is the idea at Xbox. So, people probably fucking missed it just like I did. Because, oh yeah, Sony was doing the blue box thing. That's what everybody was looking at, and it ended up crumbling. And then Twitter went fucking crazy about it. But yeah, they had an idea at Xbox Showcase. I really need to go watch it, so I'm probably gonna watch it after this. I don't know if I'll make a video on it. I might, because there's some indie games that I really want to see, and I'm gonna talk about some. Uh, Next thing in the news, there's a beta out for the Xbox app to put cloud gaming in it for PC and phones. And I was like, oh shit, because it's on the web, like it's on my browser, and I use it. I made a couple videos using it, and it's good. It works really good. But they're gonna put it in the app for Windows 10, maybe because Windows 11's update requirements are kind of fucking bugged, and people can't update to Windows 11. So like, the Windows 10 app is gonna get cloud gaming for beta testers, and I don't know if I qualify because they haven't really clarified that. Because they said like, oh, if you in the insider program, you have Game Pass Ultimate, which every insider had Game Pass Ultimate. We've been testing that shit for years back, like 4 years back. We've been testing Game Pass Ultimate. There's no fucking way you don't have it unless you just quit. Because we got it for free 4 years back. So like, I don't know, but I didn't get the email or the download. I don't know. So I don't know if I can test it or not because they haven't told me, unless I have to be in the Windows Insider program, which I haven't joined, or I did join, but I haven't. I need to check that, bro. I probably just been missing out a whole lot of PC things to test, and I just been messing up on my end with the testing. But yeah, like if game streaming like from the cloud comes to the app, it's gonna be so much easier than a browser. And then people just go on there and they see a game they want to play, they just click it and download it. And I'm like, oh, I need to get in this beta, like, because I mean, I use the cloud one on the browser quite a bit when I don't want to download games on my console, and I'm like, all right, fuck it, because I don't want to move games around and like make space. So I'm like, that's fine. I just play it on cloud, see if I like it, then I go download it on my console. You can just tell it to download from the app, download to my PC. I mean, download to my console. You don't even have to turn the console on to download a game no more. And that's cool. That's cool. I like how they expanding the Xbox ecosystem even fucking more, and nobody can stop them. Like Sony's not doing anything, so Xbox is just having free reign with the gaming market right now, and they're really pushing it. They're pushing so hard, bro. And it's like, I'm like, Sony, please do something. It's like the thing, poking it with the stick. Like, do something. Hurry up. Like, we need competition out here. Y'all made Xbox get so much better by shitting on them all last gen that we need y'all to compete, bro. Like, y'all not doing anything. We need that so Xbox can keep getting strong, bro. I don't understand why Sony's just not doing it. They just struggling out here and they don't want to tell nobody. Like, just tell the fans. Just tell us, like, we having a hard fucking year. We'll be back next year. That's all you have to say. Jim Ryan, bring your ass outside. Tell us, bro. That's all we need. In other news, freaking Xbox announced they're having a Gamescom thing. And I'm like, damn, that's another event? Like, you're going to be 2 events in, and Sony had 0. I mean, you count State of Play, but Idea Xbox and State of Play was the same exact thing. And they just had that in secret. They just dropped that shit out of nowhere. People didn't even know it was coming. They didn't premeditate that. So Xbox will be up 2 events to 0 on Sony if Sony doesn't have an event on the 19th. Because Gamescom is the 24th, 25th? And if they have games there too, because they haven't shown other games that they already shown, like Scorn and freaking Gunk and damn, there's so many fucking games in my brain, bro. I can't even fucking think of all of them. Like, they showed games last year and they can show more of that game, like, now they can show more of it now, because people was like, where's all these games y'all didn't show? Y'all announced a lot of new shit this year. But yeah, they can show games that they already shown last year at Gamescom to show like updates on the game or when the game's coming out, because we didn't get that many release dates. And we still waiting on the Sony event. And it's like, y'all not gonna be at Gamescom, Sony? Y'all skip E3, y'all gonna skip Gamescom too? And that's where we at. That is where we at in gaming news. Xbox having an event. They already had one yesterday. They're gonna have one at Gamescom. Hopefully the 19th Sony event that's rumored is real. We don't know because Sony haven't said anything. And that's it for Gaming News Weekly, bro. Hopefully Blue Box, they get their shit together for the abandoned app, because I really want to see what the fuck it is, bro. Like, all the Sony fans going crazy about this shit got me interested in that shit. I'm not even gonna get to play abandoned. I don't have a PlayStation 5. But if I just want to see what the fuck it is, bro. This Blue Box conspiracy shit got me interested. I'm invested now. And I want to see it through. So thank you all for watching. Like and subscribe if you're new. And I'll see y'all in the next video.